We love you, Pastor B and Pastor T. God bless you. Have a seat, everybody. This is just a very quick spoken word that we're going to do. I'm going to do, and if you join me, that's great. But just listen up and pay attention to the words. Doesn't matter where you tell them go, that's where they'll go. They made up their minds to follow you forever on this road. The life they live is not their own. You bought it for yourself. Nobody else gave your life for them. Jesus, you're their help. Everybody's asking them why they're sold out, asking them why their faith is all they talk about. They tell them, pastors, what's the deal with all this Jesus stuff? They try to elaborate, but to tell it all is really tough. Listen, if you've never been at the brink of hell, it's hard to understand somebody who literally fell. And when God decides to save you, you give it all. Doesn't matter where he sends you, you heed the call. Because many are lost, confused, and they are really hurt. The only life in their souls is death, and it's burnt. Until the day that this Jesus, he comes into their stress, he sheds his light through the word, he comes to fix the mess. They don't deserve it, but God loves them anyway. His mercy's new every morning, they get it every day. So while you talking and asking pastors why they doing this, excuse them why they follow Jesus. They ain't playing with this. Doesn't matter where you tell them go, that's where they'll go. They made up their minds to follow you forever on this road. The life they live is not their own. You bought it for yourself. Nobody else gave their lives for them. Jesus, you're their help. It's hard for pastors to understand why people play with life. Folks don't want to talk about God like they will never die. 80, 90, 100, that's the best we do up in here. They may not know who you are. The gospel is what they came to share. So listen up, pay attention. Y'all got this one time. Surrender to the King of Kings while you're still in your prime. One life to live, and then there is heaven or hell. Make up your mind right now before the church bells ring, ring, and everybody sings. You should have made God one of your favorite things. Before it's too late, get on your knees and pray. Give your life to Christ before you fade away, because this life is not your own. To Jesus Christ you belong. This is the message pastors preach. It won't be long. It's the simple message they have for you, even if it is in a song. Doesn't matter where you tell them go, that's where they'll go. They made up their minds to follow you forever on this road. The life they live is not their own. You bought it for yourself. Nobody else gave their lives for them. Jesus, you are their help. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. The love of God is what turns lives around. They prayed God's mercy to save a wretch like me. Without you, Jesus, they didn't know where Tomi would be. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, the great shepherd Jesus, so all the battles could be won. Infinity times infinity, sins are washed away with blood. And then he gave us under-shepherds like these to share the word. I'm grateful for my pastors, and I think you should be too. I never said they were perfect. God's grace every day is new. While we live on this earth, pastors are key in the fivefold. And from 0 to 100, we need them no matter how old. Dominion Chapel, Houston, lighthouse to all nations. Be thankful for the light, the love, the chill, and revelation. There are many churches out there, but the fact that you're here has a God a reason. And the pastors here, God put in your life to speak a word in due season. It ain't always easy to deal with sheep now. And pastors come to sharing everything now. From when we're born to when we sleep, in times of trials and merry things, as I bring my rhyme to a close, thank you to all my sisters and bros. Today is Pastor's Appreciation, and I would love for you to pray. Pray a blessing upon your pastors, because the work they do is hard every day. Doesn't matter where you tell them go, that's where they'll go. They made up their minds to follow you forever on this road. The life they live is not their own. You bought it for yourself. Nobody else gave their life for them. Jesus, you're their help. God bless you.